Good morning, church. My name's Dave, and I'm one of the pastors at Community Christian Church at Carillon. At the very beginning of the book of Acts, Jesus instructs his followers to take the gospel to the ends of the earth. And they did. The way, as it was known, spread from Judea throughout the whole Roman Empire and beyond. And then during the reign of the Emperor Constantine, Christianity became the official religious faith of the empire. This development had many advantages for Christianity, but it also held one major flaw. When the empire fell to pagan barbarians, the church pretty much collapsed with it. With the destruction of Rome, much changed. Europe went from civilized to barbaric, from educated to illiterate, from informed to ignorant, and from officially Christian to largely pagan. It was a dark time. But there was one bright spot. On the island of Ireland, at the far reaches of the continent, learning was preserved and culture was protected. Christian monasteries on that island held on to the pieces of civilization which the rest of Europe had lost. The monks in those places taught and wrote and copied and preserved. They kept the light burning. And from there, when the time was right, they sent out missionaries who reconverted the European continent, rejuvenated the church, and brought the gospel back. We too live in a dark time. And we too face barbarians, those who hate culture and learning, those who would destroy rather than build, who can only tear down and never lift up. People who chase after the lie rather than accept the truth. People who worship themselves because they will not recognize anything greater. These people have done great harm to the world. They've even done great damage to the church. But they haven't harmed God. And their evil will pass away. God's church is never destroyed. God's people are never eliminated. Time after time, when things got bad, really bad, God preserved a remnant. The Bible is the story of those whom God maintained. The world is constantly battering away at God's people, and God is constantly keeping the faithful going. In 2 Corinthians 4, verses 8 and 9, we read this: "We are pressured in every way, but not crushed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. We are persecuted, but not abandoned. We are struck down, but not destroyed." Friends, we must not despair. We must never despair. The battle seems to rage on, but the victory has already been won, and we need to remember that. So let us run the race that is before us and stay true to what we know to be true. For as he said, the Lord is with us even to the end of the age. God bless us all.